Hello friends, today let us discuss about one of the most important clan that ruled over multiple decades in the early medieval period, that is the Rajaputras. Discussions on the Rajputs' origin are not clear. However, several historians have proposed specific ideas regarding the Rajputs' ancestry in India. These include the mixed origin hypothesis, the Agnikula theory, the foreign origin theory, the Kshatriya origin theory, and the tribal origin theory. The Rajput dynasty is thought to have ruled throughout the early medieval era, that is from 647 AD to 1200 AD. After Harsha's passing in the 12th century, their kingdom started to crumble. The meaning of Rajputras is son of king in Sanskrit. Rajputs played significant part in history of northern and western India from 8th century onwards. They were thought to be offspring of foreign invaders and Indian Kshatriyas. As a general rule, Rajputras were found by social promotion of aborigines and were inimical from foreigners. Nearly there are 36 Rajput clans. The major clans are Pratiharas of Gujarat, Palas of Bengal, Senas of Bengal, Paramaras of Malwa, Solankis of Gujarat, Chauhans of Delhi and Ajmer, and Chandalas of Bundelkhand. We will discuss one of the major clans of Rajputras, that is Paramaras, in this video. The origin of the Paramaras is subject of debate among scholars. They ruled over the area known as the Kingdom of Ujjain, located north of Narmada, and they were the successors of the Rashtrakutas. Upendra or the Krishna Raja founded the Paramara Dynasty, and he is considered as the founder of this dynasty, which ruled mainly the Malwa region. Paramaras, whose capital was at Dhar. Originally, the capital was at Ujjain. The kingdom of Paramaras was situated to the west of Kalachuri's dynasty. This Paramara dynasty reached its peak under the rule of Bhoja, whose realm stretched from Vidisha in the east to Sabarmati river in the west, from Chittur in the north to Konkan in the south. The Paramaras are well known for their support of Sanskrit poets and scholars, and Bhoja himself is well known scholar. The majority of the Paramara kings were Shaivites, who built several Shiva temples while also patronizing Jain scholars. From the end of the 10th century to the end of the 13th century, a branch of the Paramara dynasty ruled Mount Abu with Chandravati as its capital. And from the middle of the 10th century to the middle of the 12th century, second branch of this dynasty ruled the princely states of Vagad. Present day, it is Banswara and Dungarpur in the state of Uttuk Banswara, the capital of the present Artuna. Two more branches of the lineage are known. From the late 10th century to the end of the 12th century, one ruled in Jalore and other in Binmal. But the Paramaras of the Malwa were the most powerful of all the other branches of its dynasties. Now we will see the important rulers of the Paramara dynasty. The first and foremost important ruler is Upendra, who ruled between 800 AD to 818 AD. The kingdom of Paramaras was situated at the west of that of Kalachuris. Upendra, also known as Krishna Raja, was one of the founders of the Paramara family. Dhara, modern Dhar in Madhya Pradesh state, was the capital of the Paramaras. And the next important ruler is Siaka II. He ruled between 948 AD to 972 AD. The history of the Paramaras really begins with the accession of Siaka. His greatest trump was to defy the authority of the Rashtrakutas. The death of the Rashtrakuta king Krishna III presented him an opportunity, and he declared himself independent ruler. He is also known as Harsha for defeating the Rashtrakuta king Kottiga. He established Paramaras as the sovereign power. Siaka secured large slices of territory both from Pratihara as well as the Rashtrakuta empires. And the next important ruler is Munja, who ruled between 972 AD to 990 AD. He is the son of Siaka II. He was considered as the most glamorous king of the dynasty. He defeated Kalachuri king Yuvaraja II, and he also defeated the Huns, Guhilas, Nadulas, and the Tailappa. Munja next defeated Mularaja of the Chalukya dynasty of Anahila Pataka. The greatest enemy of Munja was the Chalukya Taila II. Taila invaded Malwa no less than 6 times, but on all the occasions he was repulsed by Munja. And the titles Munja acquired was Amogavarsha, Prithvi Vallabha, and Sri Vallabha. The next important ruler is Sindhuraja, who ruled between 990 AD to 1010 AD. Munja was succeeded by his younger brother Sindhuraja, who recovered the lost territories from Taila II. He also conquered Lata, which is in South Gujarat, but his attempt to assert supremacy over North Gujarat was foiled by Chalukya ruler Chamundaraya, who is the son of Mularaja I. And his biography named Navasahasanka Charita, which was written by the poet who lived in his courtyard, Padma Gupta. And the next important ruler of this dynasty is Bhoja. He ruled between 1010 AD to 1055 AD, and he is considered as the most successful ruler of this Paramara dynasty. Sindhuraja was succeeded by his son Bhoja, the greatest celebrity of the Paramaras. Bhoja almost ruled for half a century, and he ruled Chittur in the north to Upper Konkan in the south, and from the Sabarmati river in the west to Vidisha in the east. What distinguished him from his contemporaries was his profound scholarship and patronage of learning. He is credited with the authorship of more than 23 books on varied subjects. Being a patron of the arts, literature, and science, Bhoja is credited with constructing the Bhojeshwar temple, which is in present day Madhya Pradesh, and Bhoja Shala, which was a center of Sanskrit studies in Dhar. He also published various pieces of literature, some of which are Ayurveda Sangraha, Rasaraja Mriganka, Samarangana Sutradhara, Dhanapala, Uvata, and many others lived in his court. He founded the city of Bhojapura and built a number of temples. He was given the name Parameshwara Paramabhattaraka, which is thought to be synonymous with Paramara Deva. He was the last prominent ruler of the Paramara dynasty. Bhoja is credited with works on cosmology, engineering, poetry, maths, and other various subjects. With the passing away of the Bhoja, the era of the Paramara ascendancy was over. Bhoja's death was followed by a disputed succession. One of the claimants, Jaisimha, who was probably Bhoja's son, seized the throne with the help of his erstwhile enemy, Chalukya prince Vikramaditya VI of the Deccan. Then Udayaditya, brother of Bhoja, succeeded Jaisimha. Udayaditya had number of sons, and two of them, Lakshmadeva and Naravarman, ruled in succession after his death. The last known king of Paramaras was Mahalakdeo, who was defeated by Alauddin Khalji when the latter invaded his kingdom. Mahalakdeo was executed, and Malwa became the province of the Sultanate. Under the Paramaras, a rich galaxy of the literary giants thronged Malwa. Dhara was the Mecca of the literature in the days of Bhoja. Bhoja was the greatest builder and lover of the art. The image of the Saraswati installed by him in the main hall of Saraswati temple of Dhara shows Paramara sculpture at its best. So that's all about the Paramara dynasty. Thank you.